Foods has succeeded in issuing a restraining order against Direct Action Everywhere, or DXE, an animal rights group. Now, Whole Foods alleges that DXE activists threaten their customers and they disrupt business. DXE activists allege that there is criminal animal cruelty happening in Whole Foods suppliers across the nation, as evidenced by many investigations that they've released over the past 4 years. The restraining order applies to 5 California stores and specifically a whole range of activities that might be perceived as protest or confrontational, including confronting customers or managers other than for retail purposes. This specifically refers to asking questions at Whole Foods. There is now a restraining order against animal rights activists asking questions because Whole Foods really does not like to be asked questions. The questions that animal rights activists have been asking include, where does the meat come from? Do you supply from factory farms? Which they refuse to answer because these investigations show that Whole Foods is engaging in direct consumer fraud. They say that none of the animals ever are kept in cages, that bodily modifications that are considered cruel never happen, that animals are in these categories that are not legally definable or legally enforceable for sure, such as free range, where activists have found animals in free range farms to be in these warehouses where they never go outside, but they're also cannibalizing each other alive. Very far from humane, very far from raised with compassion or raised to our standards, as standards are defined by Whole Foods themselves. So this is clearly a political move for Whole Foods to issue this restraining order. And it's part of a litany of crackdowns on activists over the past 4 years. For example, in spring of 2018, DXE co-founder Wayne Shung was arrested on charges of threatening bodily injury for asking questions in a Boulder Whole Foods. Now, a short video of the incident recently went viral. Let's take a look at that.
I guess this is what happens when you ask Whole Foods a question.
We wanted to ask the questions about some of the products. Is that okay?
No.
Okay. No?
No.
Oh, we can't ask questions?
No.
Because on your website it says that transparency is really important.
It is really important. What are your questions?
This is a circular that says enhanced outdoor access,
Yes.
and this is a picture of what it actually looks like.
I'm going to ask you to leave. We're done.
So you're going to call the cops? You want to throw me in jail for asking questions?
Being very disruptive to everyone who's in here right now.
Endangering the planet is also disrupting our lives.
They want you charged with put your hands behind your back and interlace your fingers. I'm going to jail.
Thank you very much.
Now, the evidence is perfectly clear that it is an insult to our intelligence as consumers to think that anyone is actually threatened by the actions of these nonviolent protesters. It's also an insult to our intelligence to think that a major corporation can treat animals in a way where they're mass-produced in a way that people actually feel good about when they see the details. Also, an insult to our intelligence is to think that Whole Foods gives a damn about animal welfare or free speech or really anything besides their bottom line.